No Man's Sky Crossplay is live. Guys, this is super exciting. They dropped a beta today for No Man's Sky on Xbox and on the Windows 10 store that will allow you to do crossplay. There was a download as well in the Steam store for PC players who want to play an experimental, and we're going to cover all of that. This is cross-platform for Xbox, PC, PlayStation. Hawks is over here from Hawks Gaming helping me out with his Scary Blue Viking guy. He's on experimental mode on his PC, and I'm in the beta version on Xbox. We're going to do some testing. We're going to have some gameplay. We're going to see how it works. Does it work? When is it going to go live? Show you how to join a game, launch a new game, find your friends, and hopefully join in cross-platform. And we're going to get into everything we've learned so far. Guys, if you like this video, hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe with notifications so you can stay up to date with Survival Bob on everything No Man's Sky is doing this summer. Alright, so for Steam, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to open your Steam, go to your library, and you're going to want to right-click on No Man's Sky, go to Properties, you're going to go to Betas, then you're going to enter the code 3XPERIMENTAL, so experimental, but you replace the first E for a 3. You're going to hit Check Code. Access code correct, private beta experimental is now available, and then in this drop down you can come and you can click on experimental. Now before you do this, back up, save everything. This is experimental. I'm not going to do this on my PC save because I've already done it on Xbox and I don't want to lose everything. So this is how you do it. Go ahead and drop that down if you are feeling lucky and play with the experimental on PC. Now the nice thing is on Xbox, it is a separate app altogether. Let's take a look at that now. So you need the Xbox Insiders Hub. If you don't have the Xbox Insiders Hub, let me show you how to get that. First thing you're going to do is you're going to go to the Microsoft Store. You're going to go in to Apps. So you've got the Insider Hub, and then there's a beta site to the Insider Hub. You don't need that. You just need the Xbox Insider Hub. So go ahead and click on that. When it pulls up, it's going to ask you to install it. I've already got it, so I'm going to go ahead and launch it. So when you get to the Xbox Insider, you've got Insider Content, Report a Problem Setting. You'll notice right here, No Man's Sky Beta available. Explore the Galaxy on Windows 10 and Xbox One. All right, so let's take a look at the beta notes. The beta is built with the newest version of developer tools, and content is the same as the release version. We're looking for everyone to just have fun and report any issues you find. Save game data will not transfer between the beta and the non-beta versions of No Man's Sky. Well, that sucks, because I've got an awesome system. This beta is built with the newest version of developer tools, and content is the same as the released version. I'm seeing some different stuff. Alright, so once you have the Insider Hub, you're going to go in and you're going to download No Man's Sky Beta Test. You're also going to have the regular game on there. These on Xbox, they're two separate things. So unlike PC, where once you go experimental, you're stuck there. With Xbox, at least they separate them into two separate things. Now, any save that you do on the beta will not transfer back over to the regular game, and vice versa. So when you go into the No Man's Sky Beta Test, what you're going to see is nothing if you're on Xbox. So you got to start a whole new save. You're going to go to Begin. You're going to still have the same player multiplayer. Nothing's changed here. But when you click on multiplayer, you got a different screen. So it says host new session. Now what you would expect to see here would be your friends' names. This is your friends code. You can add No Man's Sky friends by hitting that and typing in their friend code. You don't have to type in any dashes or anything, just type it in there and you can add them as a friend. Alright, so it's going to show you the available sessions, and the only thing I've got is mine right now. So I'm going to host new session. The first time you go in, this is all going to be empty. We're going to go to load save game because I've actually got a save that I started this morning. Now I definitely noticed some weird and some cool and interesting things in the beta. Let's go over a few of those now. Now if you look at my starter system, you'll notice that it's intertwined with another system. There's only one star on my system, but when I look at the map I can see two. Mine is a Viking system, but if you get close you can see the other one is actually a Gex system. Weird, huh? I also noticed as I flew to a few different systems that there just seemed to be more color and vibrance in the systems, and maybe that was coincidence. I only went to 3 because I had to start my save over. But just look at the red here. Look at the textures. I'm not used to seeing the textures along with the colors like that in No Man's Sky. So this next system I flew to was the Gex system that was intertwined with my starter system. This is an orange galaxy. I've seen them before. We had a black hole here, which was really interesting to find that early in the game. But I've seen orange systems, but this one has much more of a yellow hue than I'm used to seeing, and then there's pink hues as well on the top. I just feel like they're experimenting with more of the color palette in No Man's Sky, and they're putting pieces of it in here on this beta test for us to take a look at. Now guys, this next one is really amazing. This is surprising. As I went into this abandoned building, I was just looking around, nothing new. And then all of a sudden I noticed over here on the left, we've actually got flowing water. Water coming down from the ceiling, or black liquid, whatever we want to call it. And then we've also got moving liquid on the ground as well. I've never seen these textures in No Man's Sky before. Tell me if you have, but I certainly have it. You've even got some steam rising up from the liquid on the ground, so this could be game-changing potentially if they're actually working to get moving fluids in the game. This could mean that we're going to get something we were promised from the very beginning, which is rivers flowing through planets in No Man's Sky, guys. I'm just speculating here, of course, but they've got the models in here for flowing liquids on a small scale. Let's hope they really just dial it up and do it on a big scale too. But I was super excited to just see something new coming into these buildings than just the normal stuff that you see. So they're certainly sneaking some new game mechanics into the beta here as well. Alright, now let's look at a few of the things that didn't go so well. Now, the saves. Watch. I don't know if you noticed that, but there's a little pause. Whenever you save, I jumped in and jumped right back out to create an autosave, and I got about a 2-second delay, just enough to kind of freak you out and make you think the game is freezing and maybe about to crash. It does it on the manual save as well. You'll notice it here just for a second. There it was. And here's another one, guys. Sorry for the angle, but I just jumped in, froze, jumped right back out to do an autosave before I took off, because I had the game crash once on me already and lost some progress, so I just kind of make it a habit to jump in and out. Now, something else kind of cool, weird, I don't know if this was a glitch or what, but as I was shooting some asteroids, I got a couple tritium hyperclusters, and when I popped them in my menu, instead of getting tritium, I actually got antimatter. I got 2 antimatter. I tried to repeat it here because I didn't get it recorded the first time, and it didn't work. I don't know if it was a glitch because I had just made my first antimatter in the game, but I did have it happen twice, 2 separate occasions. So I don't know if anybody else has experienced that as well. Let me know down in the comments below. Alright guys, let's get into the crossplay. That's what you're here for after all.
I'm like flying around chasing you. I'm gonna land on your ship.
No, you're not.
Oh, man, I broke my legs.
There's a blue Viking.
Ah, I got a gold nugget.
Stuffing a nugget in you. I just wanted to see if that worked. That's pretty cool. You can give people stuff cross-platform. I mean, it's... Uh-oh. Am I frozen? Okay, there we go.
Yeah, it freezes when we transfer, though, it seems like. So this is pretty neat, man. I can't wait till PS4 gets to join the party.
Now, I've got clips here of Hawks Gaming. Actually, this is from him, so I got to thank him so much for sending me his footage. Mine crashed as I was flying into the system to meet him. My video card actually crashed, so I lost that footage. But we did meet up, and we were able to join each other's game. Now, it's not like you would think. It's not like the normal join someone's game that you're going to see in the menus. He actually had to get my portal glyphs from me, portal over here, and get close to me so that we could then join a group together because we were close enough to see each other in the nearby players list. That's the only way we could figure out how to do it. So if you know a better way, please let me know down in the comments below. But we played around with this for probably 2 hours. It didn't work great. After we messed around for a few minutes on planet, I left the planet and it said that he left my group. And then I warped to another system to continue the quest because I wanted to learn the anomaly, thinking that that may help us. And we were never able to get back together in the same game. We were in the same system, but we couldn't even see each other. We tried every setting we could think of, but it just didn't work after that. So they've got a long way to go. From what I can tell, the beta is here. The beta is good. We are excited about what they're doing, and hopefully they're going to be pushing out some patches real quick, or at least giving us some direction on how to do this. So we've got multiplayer, we've got cross-platform, but what we don't have is a smooth way to get there. So hopefully they'll continue to work on that. I'm sure they will. This looks to me to be the summer update, at least the early summer update. My thought and speculation here is that we're going to see a crossplay update here in a few weeks once they iron out all the bugs. And then hopefully maybe in late July, early August, we'll see a content update. But I think they want to get crossplay hammered out first before they drop any major content update. But let me know what you liked in the comments down below, guys. This was a lot of fun to mess around with. I'm going to be doing more playing and testing with this. Let me know what you found. What else did you find besides the liquids and some of the other stuff that I saw? Just let me know. Hit me up in the comments. Follow me on Twitter. You can tweet me. Let me know what you found as well. The Survival Bob. And check the description down below for links to how to get in touch with me. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, subscribe with the notification bell so you know when I am going to drop more content, as well as a big thank you again to Hawks Gaming for helping me test this. Make sure you go check him out as well. Links in the description below. I'm sure you already know Hawks. He's kind of a big deal around here. So we will see you next time in No Man's Sky. Remember, if you're going to be a Bob, have fun with it. And if you're going to get cross-play multiplayer, let's get it to work. How about that? We'll see you next time, guys.